Hi guys, welcome to this week's episode of us at RGJ Trains at Daffydd Junction. So yes, we kind of didn't get plans out this week, just the way it went. By the time we actually got to film, it was like, yeah, it's a bit late to bring it out now. So yes, the plans for this week, which you have no idea, is I am continuing on with the duck pond. Now that we've had a little bit of success with that and we managed to save the episode. So I'm just continuing with that, and Rob is hoping to this week. I'm not going to hog all his time. He is going to be doing some more on the T.M.D. So we've got the base of the T.M.D. that he sorted out, cut out, and it's getting things like the rails and all that sorted ready. So will it be at the point, Rob, that you can just start getting locos actually in there now?
Yeah, hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
But something I have thought about is I might need to spray the inside of the T.M.D.
Go on.
Airspray it. Because as it stands, if we put lights inside the T.M.D, they're just going to shine straight through.
Oh, you want to do like a black or something to...
Well, black or paint it grey again.
Oh, just as the thickness.
Yeah.
Ah, right, I'm with him. So, yeah, light blade, which...
Any idea, any hints on that one would be appreciated.
Would you leave that for next week then, do you think? Because this is going out on...
Yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to drop any tips on it, then yeah, because obviously it's a very thin plastic.
I've not tried putting light in it, to be honest. Because I know you get it with the card kits, but...
Yeah.
But yes, anyway, that is the plan. So, T.M.D, churchy, pondy, something along that line. So yeah, I don't think we're missing anything, are we?
Nope. We hopefully release this episode a little bit early because we're live at 6 p.m.
Yes, yeah. So hopefully, if you're seeing this, we have remembered and we are live at 6 p.m. Thank you to Brian, who has swapped with us. Is this going to become a regular thing, I think, with Brian?
Once a month, yeah, possibly.
So keep an eye out for that, guys. So yeah,
we need to get back in time because thank you to Richard Swiderski, we are going to see the Black 5 coming across Anglesey on Saturday.
As long as the weather holds out, which it didn't last time. So yes, guys, on that, I'm going to head off now and we'll see you in a bit. Let's see what we do this week. Bye for now.
Morning, guys. First of all, just a quick one. If you can hear ticking in the background, that's just the primer for the diesel heater. It's rather brisk and cools Friday morning before we go to work. So where are we? We've got the T.M.D base. We have the chairs all wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey, sprayed up by Grace last night, giving them a bit of a sort of a rusty colour, and it's not going to focus. There we go. And we also have from the old collection some rusty rails to go through the T.M.D. What my plan is obviously Grace has sprayed this up, but there is a break here and we do need to hide it. I have got some more of these stickers which I'm going to hopefully cover some of that up with. My biggest concern at the moment is this building, and I want to put a couple of LED strips in here to light it up inside. I'm concerned about light bleed. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the doors off and I'm going to get this sprayed up. Here we've got the T.M.D building. I do have a couple of windows on either side to be cautious of. I could mask them off. I haven't got the time at the moment to do that, so I just need to be really careful about them. So this is just basically an experiment, guys. Grace is the artist. I'm just trying to go for a dirty, grimy look inside here at the same time as trying to mute the light leak as much as possible. I'm not going to find this out now until I do attach some lights on the side here somewhere. If needs be, I can easily go over it again. Should I have primed it? Probably. There are some some of you watching now, no doubt, that are absolutely cringing. But thankfully, with it being a sprayer, it can easily be sprayed back over again to correct it. Anyway, let's crack on with the T.M.D itself. So we've got the chairs in. They're not fixed down yet, because obviously I need to do a couple of other things before fixing them down. So got the chairs in by Grace's tiny hands because fat fingers don't fit. Got the rusty rails in. I've made sure that this locomotive, it's not even a locomotive, is it, Grace? No, it's a carriage. We'll get there in the end, guys. The carriage is in. I've done the painting of the T.M.D building. Would I do it this way again? No. So the second iteration of Daffydd Junction, it will be, well, the whole layout's going to be different. But the T.M.D area, T.M.D buildings will certainly be extremely different because we're learning by our mistakes, of which we're making plenty.
Oh, but Gav did give you the idea about the length of the rails as well, so you didn't make that mistake.
Yeah, Gavin did. We were on a call with Gavin last night about the length of the rails sticking outwards, so we can solder droppers to those rails, so we don't have the connect. I need to zoom out to show that big. Sorry, guys. So we're putting a dropper here. So we don't have these two rails directly connected. Obviously it makes it easier for lifting everything out and everything like that. Anyway, I shall pass you on to Grace, and like we say, all wibbly wobbly timey wimey, she'll show you spraying the chairs, which are already in previously. Yeah, I'll pass you over to the expert. Thanks, guys.
Guys, so a quick one from me. Hopefully Rob's doing a bit more than me on this one. So I laid a bit of the gloss, and as you can see, it's worked pretty well. I have decided that the ducts are going as well. Sorry, but we know I like more detail. So I have looked at this point of filming, and I think I'm going to get the Model U ones. They come with some sitting which go in water, and there are some that are stood up as well, so it means I can also play around and put them at different places. So I'm going to go ahead, get rid of the ducts, lay the water down. Now I have taken off the tufts. I had to redo where it pulled it off, and then what I'll do once I've placed all these and are happy, because of the thin layer of glue it shouldn't pull any more up, then I'll do one more layer to cover some of the grass, add in the ducks, add a bit of movement for them as well, and then that can be done. Guys, so this pond is starting to become my nemesis. So we have glued up last little bit to dry in the middle, but that was deeper. But I've done some of the reeds. Like I said, not overly happy with them, but they are sticking a lot better now I've got the smooth surface of the glue there rather than the paint. But they were a bit too tall for an absolute wild pond. Rob knows this better than me. So for an absolute wild pond they'd suit, but I've had to cut them down. This is why a little person's there to try and scale it up. I'm going to call this quits for now. Rob's, I actually need to do a bit of airbrushing, so I'm going to move on to that. And then, well, no, actually you're going to see that first, so I flip this round. So yeah, at the end of this, guys, thanks as always for watching. you know, hitting that like button always helps us. Any comments are always appreciated, especially on the question we asked at the beginning. Sharing us out to anybody that doesn't know us. We love new people coming in, and hitting that subscribe button if you're new to us. So thanks everyone, and we'll see you next week.
Hi guys, only me. And as usual, Rob manages the stuff up. I lost the original chairs for this T.M.D. And Jason over at Barnabas Junction very kindly got in contact with West Hill Wagon Works. And he managed to get us some replacement ones, some new chairs for it. And Rob being Rob, as usual, I managed to lose the new ones. So in the hunt for the new ones, I've actually managed to find the old ones. So what we're going to do, no, we as in the royal we, what Grace is going to do is Grace is spraying these with, what is it called? What's it called, Grace? A dark rust. And then basically going to weather them up. We'll get them mounted in, and then we'll get the rails running through. So yeah, that's the plan for this bit. But as usual, I step up. Catch you in a bit, guys.